Okay, we got a better view of it here. I know exactly where it's leaking from. Right there. Okay, shut it off. The paint has come off the pipe, the black pipe. That's exactly where the pinhole is. Right there. You can see that in the mirror. And it's just squirting out the antifreeze. Okay, pull the whisk out of there. So, just pull it out. Decided to put some spark plugs in it, so I'm going to take this cowling off. To get this piece off, you can wiggle it out of there if you want. It comes off. You just have to wiggle it around this piece here. But since I'm going to take the cowling off, I won't have that problem wiggling it. See, if you lift the black cover off, you see the nuts there, you got to take them off. Okay, before this piece is the plastic cover. Well, you take your wipers off and you got these little grommets. You just undo it with the Phillips screwdriver, pull them off, and then just pull it out like that. And then you got a whole bunch of bolts there. Disconnect this for the wiper motor, and this cowling piece will come out. The cowling off, I got full view of everything. Now I can disconnect the wiring and the vacuum lines on the back and the front, and I'm going to start unbolting this 10 millimeters. There's a lot of bolts. Careful. Ooh.
Oh, wow, that's going to need a good cleaning. It actually feels kind of grimy.
It looks oily to me.
Oh, yeah.
Put the light in this side.
Like it's extreme. It's extremely oily. Wow.
Yeah, and that oil's going in your engine. That should be clean. Look at the oil in there.
Oh, wow.
That's from your PCV valve. You gotta undo the cables as well. And there's a pile of stuff to undo at the back also. I took these off. I bolted these. Oh yeah, this has to come off too here. Probably over there at the PCV valve. There, that one. Now we do this one. Maybe I just unbolt it. Back, okay. Now let's see if we got it all. There, we got it. And there's the pipe. This one. 2 bolts. Gonna drain some antifreeze because it'll be full of antifreeze. You don't want to get them down in there. I got the 2 bolts out. One here, one there. Now I'm gonna pry it up. If the water jacket's lower, the water won't come out of here or the antifreeze. So it's good. I'm gonna take the hose off right there with the clamp. Back there. Yeah. One clamp. over here. There's a hump in the fuel rail. That's where you pull. That's where you get the connection out from. There it is. I got a small coat hanger. I'm just cleaning out the little holes here in the ports. And then I have some air intake clean, or you can use throttle body cleaner. And just give it a spray. And it comes out this side. What I did was I shoved rags in there so it wouldn't go down inside. Intake cleaner. I'll tap that down and then I'll just bolt it in. I'll just tap it down with a rubber mallet so the rubber seats in. Okay, I got the pipe in place, got it all connected here. What I'm going to do is fill it up with antifreeze and see if there's any leaks. No sense putting the plenum back on. I just want to check that seal, make sure it's not leaking. I'm going to be putting new gaskets on. I don't want no air code for vacuum leak, and new bolts with the rubbers. This is what you get in the gasket set. 6 rings and this gasket to put around the other side. So there is a torquing sequence for the first bolts. So I got the torquing sequence, and it's 70 to 80 inch-pounds, which is about 7.5 foot-pounds. Not very much. With the new bolt skull, you want to make sure that this is all cleaned up nicely, so you don't have no vacuum leak in there. I'll have to clean that up a little bit better with the rag. I'm just getting all the bolts into position here and just tightening them slightly, like hand tight. With the top knot on, I can see in the back properly, so I'm connecting as many hoses and wires as I can see, because with the hump on it, I won't be able to see properly. I'm going to show you the torquing sequence here. 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you torque it to around 90 inch-pounds. 90 inch-pounds or 7.5 foot-pounds. That's the torque. So right now I've just snugged them all up. Now I'm going to torque them. I'm putting the top plenum on. The hump side goes towards the throttle body and the flat side at the back. And did I ever mention how easy it is without the back piece on or off? Like for your wipers? Yeah, there. There's no wiggling there. Just straight on it goes. Okay, we're going to do the tightening sequence here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And it's 90 inch-pounds or 7.5 foot-pounds. And already I've snugged everything down, so now I'm going to torque it to the in sequence. All back together now. Now I'm going to start it up and we'll see if there's any leaks, any antifreeze leaks, any air leaks. Got the throttle and the cruise control put back. I just started it up for the first time. It sounds good. I don't hear any air leaks. I just connected that. No leak there, which is good. I put proper hose clamps wherever I could on the engine. I even put some clamps on there because it didn't have clamps. And then the big pipe at the back that goes to this. At the end of this one here, I put a nice clamp on that one also. Sounds really good. It's running smooth. Can you imagine if your O-ring was just leaking on your Windstar and the pipe didn't have a hole? You could take the O-ring off like that and go to Ford and get another O-ring. Save yourself
$176.
Yeah, Ford. I see these low as $100, but then you got to pay your Canadian. See how easy that is to take off? See how easy that is to take off? You could have a vacuum leak just right there. Now that shouldn't be that loose like that. If it comes off, see it's falling off like that. You got a vacuum leak. Maybe I'll put a clamp on it after.